Alright, so this is basically 3i Atlas, but more rock shapes. Boom! Yeah, that wouldn't be nice. Let's try it over the ocean now. Launch a couple of those things. So I don't know, something like this size, you think it would cause serious damage to society depending on where it hit, you know? Ooh, that was a big handful of them. Wouldn't need a comet to really take out mass swaths of land. Really, like, if the power grid went, I mean, you'd have mass panic everywhere, I think. If you get the power grid and satellites and stuff tripping out. Pew, pew. Let's see. Ooh, this one's way bigger. So now, let's see, C25 R2 SWAN, the exact size is not specified, but it's reported to be dramatically brighter than 3i Atlas, so still being observed. So let's say this is SWAN, since we don't know the size of it anyways. Bum 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 bum. Nice. Alright, we can keep going bigger and bigger here. But what do you guys think about these different comets? Do you think that they're interstellar? Do you think that they're orbitally bound? I said, do you think that our math is pretty accurate when it comes to trying to determine these orbital paths? And I guess the most important question, do you think it's natural or not? Ooh, let's try Neowise. So this one's pretty big. Sorry, Australia. You've been Neowised. Could you imagine having the ability to just, like, launch these? Like, if an alien civilization has learned to redirect comets. I want to flip Earth upside down now. Just for fun. Whoop. We'll do it kind of sideways too. Earth can be all kinds of messed up now. We're upside down. Been hit by several comets. I feel like life is still going on though, because I didn't launch any super massive comets into it. Alright, sorry Earth. We don't really want civilization anymore. It's gonna be fun. Now it's just gonna be a ring of fire. Just a machine gun. Yeah, what if aliens could actually harness and like knock comets and asteroids around and hit us? That'd be totally wild. Pew, 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 pew. Nice. I'm gonna get a nice short out of this, I think. And just let this rock. Nice. Let me know what you think. Do you want to get hit by a comet? No, just kidding. I definitely don't. You know, and what's crazy is, like, as our detection methods get better, we keep seeing more of these. So that's one thing that I would caution people with, right? Is just because we're, like, seeing a lot more objects now, it's quite plausible that our detection methods have just got so much better. You know, we have all of these arrays of telescopes now that are meant to simply just look for comets, to look for anything, NEOs, that might be close to us and might pose any sort of risk to us, right? So, oh, and by the way, so I know I'm still on about this Pluto thing and Pluto getting demoted to a dwarf planet, but I think I might have found a real scientific way that we can either get Pluto back promoted to a planet, or we can get Earth demoted to a dwarf planet. So this is the idea, right? The third criteria for a planet, and the reason why they say that Pluto isn't a planet, is because it can't clear its orbital path of all the debris out there, right? However, there are so many near-Earth objects that we're discovering now. Okay, like, I just want to show you this real quick, okay? These are all the near-Earth objects that are essentially, okay, this is a visual representation to give you an idea. Okay, these are all of the objects that come somewhat close to Earth. So we haven't cleared our orbit of any sort of debris field either. So by the logic that they demoted Pluto down to a dwarf planet, Earth should actually technically be demoted to a dwarf planet, because that doesn't look like a cleared debris field to me. Okay, I might just be being a little facetious, but you know, it's a fight that I'm willing to take on. Alright. I wonder how Earth is doing. We're upside down, we've been bombarded by a bunch of stuff. We're still relatively the same distance, going a little bit faster. Obviously our rotation is weird, so our ice caps are going to change. Probably. At some point. But we'll have to speed it up for that to happen. I think we need more comets. I want to get this for a nice short, so let's find a bigger one. Scott Manley. Oh, Manley. Boss. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm tired of you, Earth. You're getting Plutoed. It's the revenge of the Plutos. See, this is what happens when you just demote a planet. It will get its revenge. Bye-bye! Alright, well I hope you guys had fun today. I hope you enjoyed talking about these different comets and interstellar objects. Aliens, maybe, probably not. But, you know, like I said, let me know what you think about the orbits. Let me know what you think about the math. You know, give me an idea. Wow. That's amazing.